Hi guys, it's your girl Wannabe and welcome back to my channel. So today we're just gonna jump right into it. The company we're gonna be working with today is Be Your Own Desire. We're gonna do a full face of their makeup. I will of course have everything linked in the description box below, so make sure you go check them out. I will also have their website and everything like that. If you do use this code, yes, this code right here at the bottom of the screen, you will save 25%. I'm gonna show you all the things that I have. Okay, so we've got, of course, basically everything you need for a full face. This is basically going to be kind of like an unboxing review, get ready with me tutorial, if you will. I'm going to basically put together a everyday kind of go-to look for you guys. I'm going to be using all of their products and letting you guys know what I feel about them. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. Like I said, everything will be linked down below, so make sure to check them out and make sure to use my code so you can save you some coins, honey. Connect with me on all of my socials. Everything will be linked down below. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I post another video. Alright, so if you want to see how I go ahead and achieve this look or what I'm gonna do, because I really have no idea, just keep on watching.
Okay, so jumping right into it, guys, you're going to start with your hair pulled back, of course. Take a spoolie, any old spoolie. This is actually on the end of an old eyebrow pencil. But you want to go ahead and spoolie your brows and lay everything down and get them going in the direction that you want them to go. I do use two different products, so I am going in with the Maybelline Gel Liner and the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pomade in the shade Black Brown. I do go ahead and just outline my brows with the black gel liner. I know that seems a little weird because they tell you not to use black, but my eyebrows are already kind of naturally thick and full, so for me it works. I wouldn't recommend this for everybody, but for me it works. So I just go ahead and outline that with the black so that I can get my shape. And I'm just naturally going with how my brows go or how they naturally grow. See how that is? Snatch, jaw. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. Alright, so going in with that gel pomade from Maybelline Tattoo Studio, we're going to go ahead and use that same angle brush and just fill in those brows. Alright, next going in with the concealer from BYOD. This is in the shade Tan Dark, and the packaging is really cute. You want to take your angle brush, put it on the back of your hand, and just go ahead and outline your brow. Now, the concealer is what really gives you the shape of the brow, so I feel like this is the most important part. You really want to take your time and get that as precise as you want that to be. Make sure to really get that shape. This is literally where you clean up and fix any mistakes if you made your brows too thick or anything like that. Alright, going in with the Real Techniques bluffer brush or blender brush. Favorite brush, by the way, all time, like top 3. Definitely go get this brush. They have it at Walmart. But we're just going to go ahead and buff out those harsh edges and blend in that concealer and go ahead and get the lid kind of set and primed. As you can see, I don't really take it all the way down because I do go back in with some actual eyeshadow primer. But then we're going to go ahead and go and outline the top of the brow. Now, I know a lot of girls don't really like to do the top of the brow, but I really feel like that is essential to getting that sharp, like, together, like, put together look that you want for your brows. Now, you don't necessarily have to, but for me, I feel like that is a must if you want that really just snatched brow. Alright, next going in with Miss P. Louise. This is in the shade number 3, the Rumor Base. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that over the lid and use that same Real Techniques brush to go ahead and blend that out and just smooth that into the skin. Just priming the lid. I think everybody knows about Miss P. Louise, honey, so I don't even have to say too much about this. So, yeah. Okay, so on to my favorite part, eyes. Actually, we got both of their palettes. I decided to go in with the Rose Gold palette. And as you can see, the packaging is really sickening. I live for Miss Rose Gold. And I'm just showing you all of the shades. It gives you more like a neutral palette. Something for like those nude girls and things like that. Here I'm just showing you some swatches of everything that's in that palette. I did also go and show you guys what's inside the black palette as well, just so you have a reference, even though I didn't use it in this particular video. But I mean, I love the colors, super pigmented, they blend out really good. Like, I don't really have any complaints. The shimmer is perfect. I mean, look at those shimmers. It's the purple shimmer for me, the gold shimmer for me, just anyway, period. So we're gonna go in and, like I just said, or I didn't say yet actually, but I did at the end. So we're just gonna do like a smoky look here, and we're just gonna go in with that black. First of all, this black really kind of surprised me. You know, sometimes you get a black, it's kind of ashy. I can't stand that. And this black was like black, and I live for that. So we're just gonna go ahead and place that on the outer corner of our eye. That's gonna Lord have mercy, I can't even talk, y'all. But that's gonna kind of be our crease shade. So I kind of put that inside the crease on the outer corner. And then next you want to go in with a fluffier kind of brush so that you can kind of blend out those edges as well, and pack on a dark brown, almost black, but dark brown. It definitely needs to be an actual dark brown. Don't put, I mean, you can do a gray, but for this look, we actually want a dark brown. So you just want to go ahead and put that on the edges of that black and buff that out just a little bit, but not too much, because we're going to go back in, of course, and clean that up. Of course, you'd always want to make sure to go in and repack on some of those colors that you may lose when you get to blending, and that's really going to give you a flawless lid, and make sure that all of the colors you want to be there are there. Alright, next we're going in with an even fluffier brush, and we're going to take a lighter brown and buff out the edges of that dark brown there, and that's really going to give you the blend that we're looking for. Of course, I did go back in, probably off of camera, and pack those colors back in again to make sure that everything was seamless and just blended. It's basically just like a back and forth motion, like you're going back and doing the same thing over and over. So we're going in with this pretty shimmer right here, and we're going to do the lazy cut crease method. Yeah, I haven't cut my crease in so long. I mean, as long as the shimmer is a good shimmer, a good consistency, a good, formula, it doesn't matter. And especially if you're using a good base like P. Louise or whatever your favorite base is, it's gonna stick, honey. So I'm just gonna put that into kind of like the inner corner of the eye, and that's gonna kind of give us like that ombre effect that we're looking for. I live for like an ombre lid, so we're just packing that on. Alright, next we're going in with another flat brush, and we're going to take that brown shimmer there and pack that in right next to that gold into that black. A lot of times if you spray your brush with your setting spray, it gives you like a better payoff in regards to shimmer. But since this was like a first time trying this, I wanted to just see what it was going to do on its own, and I'm satisfied. It gives that shine, it gives that gleam, it gives that shimmer look, like without having to do extra. So I appreciated that. Alright guys, so like I said before, repetition is key. I'm just going back in with that same brush that has that black on it and buffing out the edges of that shimmer brown, making sure that it blends in nicely and that I didn't lose too much color when I was packing on those shimmers. Like I said guys, so repetition is definitely key. I'm just going back in with that dark brown and blending everything out. I also did go ahead and do my lashes and liner off camera, so yes. Okay, so onto this really nice primer. Like, this primer is so nice. It smells so good. Like, wow. Anyway, you do want to kind of shake it up before you use it. It's kind of like a more kind of like liquidy consistency. And I would honestly suggest using this probably with like a brush or something. I don't know. I'm going to try a couple of different ways on applying it. But, I mean, I love the primer. It really got my face like matte. And it's just, ugh. Just love it. Anyway, onto foundation. Check out this packaging. It's giving me rich, honey. Like, I live for it. And I'm just going to take my flat, like, is that a kabuki brush, I believe? Anyway, I got that from like Five Below. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on and smooth out the skin and give us a nice canvas, a nice base. This was actually a really nice color match, like a really nice shade. I didn't pick out any of these shades, y'all. The owner of the company just sent it to me. She color matched me from just like seeing me. So that was really good. I think she did a great job. I love this color. I love it. And it's like a buildable foundation. So it doesn't give you like that cakey, you know, feeling as soon as you put it on. Like, you can build it up to that if that's what you want. But as you can see, even with just a little bit that I put on, it really is just, it's smoothing me out and just giving me a sickening chocolate color. I love it. I love it. So I'm just dampening my beauty blender to go in with the concealer so that we can go ahead and get the face together. You don't have to use too much. Actually, this is full coverage concealer, so be mindful of that. But I just go in the usual places in my T-zone, Cupid's bow, forehead, bridge of the nose, you know, chin. I don't really do like the cut on the side. I do that with just powder and it gives me, to me, the same effect. So I'm just blending that out and that's a really cute color. I really like how she matched me. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so here I'm actually using a dry beauty blender, and I've, dipped that into my powder that I've got from Maybelline Fit Me. I'm about to show y'all. Yes, in the shade 30. And I'm just pressing that into the skin. I find that this gives me a better, like, set when I do this, and it gives me, like, that flawless, like, airbrushed look. So hopefully that's a tidbit that you guys can try out, and hopefully it gives you the same effect, because I live for it. I live for a dry beauty blender. I'm sorry, the wet one is just a little overrated. We're going in with the Black Radiance contour palette in Dark to Deep. Of course, you can get this from Walmart. And I'm just taking a large angled brush, and I am chiseling out this face, honey. I like to do this little suction face. Like, I feel like it really gets into the natural crevice of where your contour should be. And I'm just dragging that up the hairline a little bit, because we don't want to just have like a dark line going down our cheek, guys. We want to make sure to, blend everything out and blend everything together, and just look sickening, honey. I really can't explain it, but you want to drag it up. This is my all-time, like, favorite thing to do, to go ahead and chisel out that jawline, make that sharp, and just slim that face down a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? This is my favorite thing to do, especially on clients. They absolutely love it, and I mean, I think it's just something that people like to do, you know what I mean? But honey, anyway, we're also going to go ahead and contour that nose. I'm just using a blending brush from Elf, like $3 or $4 from Walmart. And I'm just getting that nose together. I do my nose contour differently probably every time I do my makeup. My nose is thicker or thinner, depending on the day, depending on the look. And that's what we go with. Another tip that I do is I don't really finish the brows when I do the brows. I kind of leave the beginning or the front of the brows kind of rough, because as you can see here, when I do my nose contour, I drag it up into the brow. Okay, and we're just dusting off any of that excess powder from when we set that before, so that we're not giving caskets. Alright, going in with another game changer from Real Techniques and the Mirage palette from Profusion Cosmetics. I'm taking about 7 colors, child, and I'm just going to go in and do the blush. A tip for the blush is you want to do the blush while you're kind of smiling, so you can really get onto those cheeks, because that's what you want to be rosy. And I also go ahead and do the nose as well. That's so cute. The blush just brings a little bit of color back to the face. But we're going in with our setting spray to go ahead and set the face first, and going in with our highlighting palette from Black Radiance Beauty. And we're going to take the first shade in the palette, in this shade Vacation. It's my go-to. And we're taking a fluffy blending brush from Elf as well to go ahead and highlight our cheekbones. I do like to kind of blend that in with the blush a little bit. I do go back in with the blush afterwards as well, to make sure that that is blending in. It's not just giving like a patch of glitter or something on my cheek. And I do like to set my face first. I feel like that really gives the shine or the gleam. It gives you that real like sunbeamed look when it comes to highlight. If you set the face first, it makes you kind of look wet. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I love it. I also really love to go ahead and highlight the forehead a little bit, just to kind of give you like that shine. Just to get, like, I love to be bronzed. Just let me hush. I'm rambling. Alright, so going in with a brown pencil, we're going to go ahead and line our lips so we can get ready and get these lips together, honey. Period. Everybody knows about using a brown lip liner, so I don't even have to go into detail on that. Y'all already know the tea on this lip liner. Okay, going in for this nude color from BYOD. I love a nude lip, and this is like a matte lip. It goes on like liquid, but it dries matte. And it's not like dry, so it doesn't like crack, and it doesn't like dry my lips out as I'm wearing it during the day. So I really love it. So I'm just putting that on and blending that out, you know, just pressing that in. I don't really do too much in regards to the liner. I just put that on and put the lips on. I'm gonna put on top of this, I think it's called Lip Strobe, I believe. Everything's gonna be down below, of course. But this shade is really pretty. It's more like pink in the bottle, but it's more like golden when you put it on. So that really was like matching the lids, and I live for that. It gave me it. It understood the assignment, baby. Period.
Hi guys. Okay, so we've made it to the end of the video, and this is the look that we created, that we came out with. Give y'all a little closer. So I just went with basically like my signature, like kind of smoky eye, lazy cut crease method. Just to kind of give you that sultry look, but you don't want it too dark, so that's why I put that shimmer on the lid. My overall thoughts of these products is, first of all, the palette. First of all, let's get into the packaging. Okay, that's just what it is. The packaging is everything. This rose gold is what I need in my life. It has 12 colors in it, so it's a 12 pan palette, and they're pretty nice sizes. I did insert a clip of me swatching them for you, and it has a really good consistency. They blend out. The black I was in love with, because you know sometimes you get a black and it's kind of like gray or kind of muted. This black was not like that. It is giving me what I need, most definitely. So definitely like a 10 out of 10 on the palette. I love that. The concealer, I do like the concealer. Not really a fan of like the tube thing, but I love the concealer. It is full coverage, so I feel like it's like buildable. And it is one of those concealers that you do need to set. Make sure you do set it. But I do like the concealer. It is a pretty good match for me. I didn't actually pick out any of these shades. It was actually picked for me, so it was a really good shade match. This is actually tan dark, so I would say probably like I don't know, I haven't really worn it for like a full day yet. I wore it one other day, but like I'm about to go out and do some stuff, so we're gonna see how it holds out through the night. But for right now, I want to give it like a 9 out of 10. I really like this. So okay, the primer. Now the primer, I really like the primer. This is the Illuminating Universal Primer with Vitamin Complex. It doesn't say that it's mattifying or anything like that, but once I put it on, like, first of all, it smells really good, and it has like this iridescent, like unicorn, like color to it, although it's kind of like milky white. I don't know if y'all can really see that. It's like milky white, but it has like this unicorn like color to it. You probably saw when I put it on in the video. But once I put that on and I kind of like smoothed that into my skin, it did kind of like mattify my skin already. and like filling my pores. So I really did like that, and like I said, it does smell really good, so that's a plus. Usually I'm an oily kind of girl, so usually I do go in after my primer with some translucent powder just to set that and really to mattify everything so that my foundation is really matte. But I opted not to do that because I want to give this a full try on its own. So I just used the primer on its own, and so far I really like it. Like I said, probably like a 10 out of 10. I love it. I had no problems with this at all. Love it. Go get this. Now the foundation, this is the Skin to Skin Smooth Matte Foundation infused with vitamin E. First of all, y'all, let's talk about this packaging. It's giving me very rich. It's giving me very much Yves Saint Laurent. It's giving me very much like, yeah, it's that girl. But it's a pretty big bottle. It is 32 milliliters, 1.08 fluid ounces. So this is a pretty big bottle for the price point. Everything will be linked down below, so you know I got you. But for the price point, I feel like this is a really good amount for what you're getting. It does come with the pump. We love the pump. We don't want to have to pour that. That's messy, so we love the pump. Again, I did not pick up this shade, but this is a good match for me. Like, it's already like, it's kind of blending in my skin already, so like it's a good match for me. This is the shade BYOD 46. So I believe they have like 15 shades or something like that. Please don't quote me. I don't want to say the wrong number, but of course everything's going to be linked down below, so make sure to go check them out. But I really do like the foundation. I feel like when I put the foundation on, I had a good, you know, starting point, like a clean slate as far as going in with my concealer and sculpting my face and things like that. So I do like the foundation, and it is matte, and I do like a matte face. So I feel like the foundation was really good, especially to start out for a base. So I mean, it doesn't say that it's full coverage or anything like that, but I do feel like it's one of those foundations that you want to build up, you know what I mean? Me personally, I use a brush, so maybe I have to try it again with the sponge and see how that works for me. But overall, I really like the foundation. It was good. Onto the lippies. Now, I did go ahead and do 2 different lips. I did go ahead and outline my lips with a brown pencil. Of course, just to kind of give it some definition and plump up my lips a little bit, give that illusion. So I did go in with the BYOD 02. I think this is called something else too, though. Yeah, I don't know, but of course everything's gonna be linked down below. It's more like a nude color, which I really like a nude, and it is matte. It dries down matte, so it comes with this little brush on it, which we love that. And it's not one of those things where it gets like stuck, so you get a good amount of product when you pull it out. It is kind of pink, but it's like that perfect nude that you can like put stuff on top of, or like even if you just want to blend it out with a liner, like it gives you that perfect nude. I like it. I love a nude lip, so 10 out of 10. I did go ahead on top of that with the Wet Desire lip strobe, and this is in the shade Beg. Oh y'all, this is so pretty. It's like pink in the bottle, but it like goes on like kind of goldish. Like, I love it. I'm probably gonna try this by itself next time because I love stuff like this on my lips. So 10 out of 10 again. I really like this. So yes, this is everything. Again, everything will be linked down in the description box below. So make sure to go check out BeYourOwnDesire.com, baby, and check out everything that they have: their foundation, their concealer, their primer, their eyeshadow palettes, their everything. Okay, because I really like the company, and of course I do have a code for you guys. So it's gonna be right here on the screen, as well as in the description box below, along with every link of everything that I used in this video today. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching my video, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned something and that you be back. So make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss another video when I post, and I'll see you guys in my next one.